All right, so here you go. This is part 4 of the Hugelkultur Garden. Back to nature once again. I'm the glass man, and as you can see, I was able to scoop out the dirt from the center with the rake, which was a lot easier to do than with the shovel. So that was really cool to figure out right away, especially because shoveling it hurt my back right away. So I was able to save my back now and able to continue on this project. So now I'm going to line the bottom here with a well, actually I'm gonna turn the rest of this side here and we'll get it just as smooth. So we'll see if we can get this set up to where you can watch this process, and that way you can see how this is all done. All right, so now you can see it's got more of the same type of transition going all the way through. And I used to be a skater, making ramps was fun. So this is kind of like making like a little half pipe in the dirt here. And then we're gonna fill up the half pipe with a bunch of wood and a bunch of leaves, and exactly the opposite of what you would do for skateboarding. But this is gardening here. All right. So now, as you can see, we got that all nice and curved. It looks pretty good. And so we'll get a bag of our leaves here, and we'll just throw this bag of leaves directly into the bottom here. And probably get another bag here. All right, and then I'll just rake that out evenly. So you can see there's hardly any leaves on this side, more towards the end there. So we'll spread some out towards the end over here first. Sorry about the shoddy camera work. And we'll move it over here. I'll get it nice and spread out here. All right. And then we will start lining this up with branches. And I think what we'll do is we'll just end up using these big branches here and then slowly start to pile some stuff up onto it. So we're just going to line this in and just throw it right there like that. I'll turn this to flatten it out some. Sticking up at the end a little. Maybe I'll step on it and break it. Alright, I'll add some more. I'll just get these bigger ones here. As you can see, it's good size. I can still pick it up. And it's not like anything like those. Those are like about 2 feet in diameter. Those are really big. I'll get this one. We'll throw this one in the center there. So yeah, as you can see, we got some of the bigger branches in there. Oops. I'll throw this one in like so, and basically we're just going to fill up this ditch, the arroyo that we created, the half pipe, the hole, whatever you want to call it. And just get that nice and center. There we go. And I'm thinking that being that we're not using big ones like this, the smaller ones are going to break down more. So I'm going to line up a little bit more. We're going to use the rest of these here. Alright. Get those stuck together a little bit better. There we go. Now they're pretty much right on top of each other there. Maybe a couple more in the very back. I don't know if I want to use that big one there. It's got a lot at the end I have to break off. Oh no, actually this one's perfect. Alright, so we'll add this one in. Something like that. I'll fill up this area a little bit more. Alright, something like that. So now those are all on top of each other. And these are kind of sticking out. I'll try to step on those and break them. Just break those off. And then these can just go right on top, because now we're just going to start putting a bunch of smaller pieces of kindling on top here and filling in all of the sections. And so that's the next part of this project here. So then we'll get smaller branches like these little guys here, and we'll start filling in right inside and basically making a pile of wood inside the hole here. And then we'll just continue going. We'll just keep adding the smaller branches and adding those in and making a mound, and then we'll cover up that mound eventually with all the dirt that's on the side, and we'll fill it up. We'll cover it also with leaves and compost. And what it's going to do is all this material that's in here, it's all going to break down underneath the soil, and it's going to give off all these nutrients. And what I've seen on videos on YouTube is that the gardens are super lush and really green, and they produce quantity of food, of plants. So this is my first attempt here. I've been wanting to do this for a few years now, and I finally have the space to experiment here. And so this is going to be the first back to nature Huglekultur Garden, and hopefully it'll prove to be successful. So once again, this is Dan the Glass Man here, and you're watching Back to Nature. Excuse me.